Sorry.
We're giving all this stuff away. Okay.
That thing's amazing, that keyboard.
I know. Okay, so this is the netbook. It's
from Dell. Just to give you an idea of the size, this is kind of a regular size notebook, like a 13-inch size notebook, and you can see how small this is. It's a 9-inch screen. It's a new category called netbooks. You'll see more and more of these. They're a lot cheaper. You know, they can pick them up as little as like $350. Wow. That being said, they're not as powerful as a regular notebook. Typically, they'll run an older version of Windows, like Windows XP or Linux. And good for doing net surfing, word processing, emails, and things like that.
What about for kids and stuff? Good for kids.
Yeah, kids are good as well. A lot of people like them just because of the size.
And the price.
The price is great too, and I like it for traveling. Like I can still do a lot of my presentations and stuff with that. Yeah.
It is the size of your hand.
It's got the USB ports. It's got the built-in wireless internet access. You can also hook up an external monitor or projector as well. Wow. And USB ports so you can plug in, mice and keyboards and things too.
And it comes in nice bright colors.
It does. And
Would you say $300 to $500? You said?
Yeah, just depending how much stuff you want in it. This one's got 1 gig of RAM. It's using a new Intel chip called the Atom. Made specifically for these smaller notebooks. And this one's using a solid-state drive for the storage of your program. So typically, notebooks and computers have hard drives, which are basically spinning platters that hold your information. This is using solid-state drives, which are essentially almost like digital camera memory. So this one's got a 16-gigabyte solid-state drive. So
I like it.
Nice thing about that, no moving parts, so a little more rugged and durable. On the downside, you don't have a lot of storage space. You can get models, though, that do have regular hard drives in them, too.
Okay.
So Dell, HP, pretty well most manufacturers are making these now.
Okay.
You just like it because of the trendy color.
I do, and the smallness. And it looks hardy.
This is kind of cool. This is from Logitech. You know, they make the mice and keyboards. This is their diNovo Edge keyboard. And you can see how super thin this thing is.
It is thin, very thin.
Beautiful keyboard. It's all touch sensitive as well. It's got the little touch scrolling wheel here. You can adjust the volume with this with your finger as well. And it's all Bluetooth. So it's wireless, up to, I think, 30 feet away from your computer.
Nice.
Yeah. And this is nice because it's got the lithium-ion battery in it. And this is the charging cradle. So when you're not using it, you just stick it in here and it recharges the keyboard.
How long, though, will this last without having to charge it?
Like weeks.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you have to configure it with whatever computer you're using, or will it just automatically?
It'll automatically recognize it, but for some of the more advanced features, typically they'll come with a CD that you can load in to take advantage of that.
Pocket change, how much?
These range in price a couple $100 usually.
More and more people now are trying to configure this to their TV or their plasma in the living room or something. Is that what this is kind of built for? More
so for regular computer use, but you could use it for your plasma TV. I have something like this for my media center in my living room.
So you just put it on your lap?
Yeah, exactly.
Away you go, boom.
And the keyboard's backlit as well, so if you're typing in the dark, which Squire usually does.
I was going to say.
Are you watching Squire? Hi.
No.
Probably not.
Your wife must love your media center in your living room.
She loves and hates it because as soon as I go away on a trip, it usually goes down and she has no idea.
She doesn't know which remote to get it back up and running.
Are you ever unplugged, though? I mean, Bluetooth thing, yeah. Do you really just like shut it ever down? Because, I mean, you're so plugged into everything. You know what I mean?
That would be silly.
Why would anybody ever want to do that?
This is the Blackberry Storm, if you haven't seen this yet, from TELUS.
This is like an iPhone ripoff.
Well, some might say that, or
see, because if you go like that,
which
sideways.
Is views.
But it doesn't
it's technology. Come on, be nice.
Okay.
So this one, fully touchscreen, as you can see, which is kind of a change for BlackBerry because typically they have the little keyboards. What's a little different on this touchscreen is that to actually type and touch the screen, you have to push. If you can feel
instead
that.
of just touch.
Yeah, you can touch, but then to make that keystroke,
it clicks.
The whole screen clicks in.
Like a keyboard. You have to click
so
it.
BlackBerry wanted to take keyboard typing on touchscreens to the next level and to make it a little more natural feel to like a regular keyboard. So that's why they've got this clicking.
How much is that one?
Just depends on the plan. So usually a couple $100 on a 3-year plan.
www.getconnectedtvshow.com is where you can reach Mike and all his cool gadgets. Thanks, Mike.